corner in addition to be physical and being able to do those things. But in terms of the safety position, we need guys who are vocal and can run the defense and clearly tackle well.
What do you like about Rogers? He comes from, I guess, a family of coaches. And
that's a good start, right? Yeah. So I mean, that's a good start. He's a bright kid, and he knows the game, and we're excited. We're excited about him. He and AJ. AJ's been on the other side of the ball, so we're excited to see what those guys can do in addition to what we're seeing from Finney and some of the other young guys.
Penalties were a problem last year for this team. I guess what's your mindset towards that, and how will you correct that?
Zero tolerance. Just don't allow it to happen in practice. If it does, make sure that we discipline it right away, and that we condition the behaviors that we want. We cannot tolerate the type of penalties that we had last year. 113 in one category, 117 in the other. Just we can't overcome that.
Al, you installed the Shaion Green early on as your starter there at defensive end.
Yep.
Kid hasn't been able to play with injuries, but just, what have you seen? Why did you put him in there?
Because he's had a great off season. He's had a great work ethic. This is as healthy as he's been. He's had a great attitude. So there's a lot of competition at end. There's more competition at end right now than we have at linebacker. So we'll see how it shakes out at end and see who the best 4 or 5 are, and then we have to do the same with linebacker. But clearly, Shaion has done a nice job in the offseason.
And he's been on the linebacker and defensive end. How do you see that working?
Well, I mean, we wanted to try him at end because he has a chance to be a big, strong, physical kid. He's got big legs and can carry weight. So we can always go back to playing linebacker. We want to have a chance to look at him at end in the beginning.
What is the latest with Kevin Nelson? His status with the team?
Kevin Nelson is still on our team. Again, we're hopeful that he'll be joining us here in the near future. And again, everything other than that is in-house and it's private, but he is still a member of our squad.
As far as your philosophies and principles on the spring compared to summer football, do you hope to establish most positions in the spring, or can you win some now and lose them in the summer?
No, I mean you can win some now and lose them in the summer for sure. There's a lot of time between. There's probably 190 days between now and the first game. So clearly the kids are learning how to compete now. They're taking in the systems and trying to learn them and make them their own. They'll have to continue in the summer conditioning phase, and then clearly the last leg of this is going to be training camp.
Ideally, would you like to have most lockdown in the spring?
I wouldn't say lockdown, but I would hope that we would have an idea of what is the best position for each student athlete on our team and where they can A, have the most success, and B, give us the best chance to win.
Coach, next week the players go home, right?
Yeah.
Spring break. What do you guys do?
I need a break. You gonna let me get away for a little bit? No, the coaches are off. I'm sure there'll be coaches that just can't get away from it and will be around a little bit, but for the most part, everybody's got some business to tidy up somewhere else, and so we have to take care of our families and make the transition here.
What will your message to the players be about break and what they do?
The same as it always is. Protect the university, defend the team. That's it. Don't embarrass yourselves, the program, your family, or the U family. So we got to make sure that we're really always teaching them life skills and develop them on a daily basis, and choices, attitude, and partners are a big part of that. And hopefully they'll make good choices and choose good partners over spring break.
Looking forward to hitting today.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are too. So we're just going to get right into it here because I don't know how much time we'll have, but we'll jump ahead here, and it's good to see the guys in pads. I know they had a lot of energy inside. We'll see how that carries over.
Coach Brandon played all over the offensive line last year. You got him sliding at left guard right now. How's he looking there?
He's done a good job. Linder's one of those guys. He's got to learn to tackle as well. I'm sure he has the capacity. Center as well. I'm sure he has the capacity to learn tackle. So primarily, we're going to look at him at guard and center this spring, and then we'll go from there. But he's always going to be one of those guys because of his intellect and because of the way he approaches it, that he'll know all 5 positions.
What about Malcolm Bud? Last one, Coach.
Well, great opportunity for him. He's had a good off-season program. He's been running with the ones a lot here. So, again, this transition day, this kind of moving day here with the pads on, will be interesting to see how it shakes out.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.